The Peaceful Night, by John Milton. But peaceful was the night wherein the Prince of Light His reign of peace upon the earth began. The winds with wonder whisked, smoothly the waters kissed, whispering new joys to the mild ocean. Who now hath quite forgot to rave, while birds of calm sat brooding on the charmed wave? The stars with deep amaze stand fixed in steadfast gaze, bending one way their precious influence, and will not take their flight for all the morning light, or Lucifer that often warned them thence, but in their glimmering orbs did glow, until their Lord himself bespake, and bid them go. And though the shady gloom has given day her room, the sun himself withheld his wonted speed, and hid his head for shame, as his inferior flame the new enlightened world no more should need. He saw the greater sun appear than his bright throne or burning axle-tree could bear. And A Ballad of Old Loves, by Carolyn. Who is it stands on the polished stair, a merry, laughing, winsome maid, from the Christmas rose in her golden hair to the high-heeled slippers of spangled suede? A glance, half daring and half afraid, gleams from her roguish eyes downcast. Already the vision begins to fade. 'Tis only a ghost of a Christmas past. Who is it sits in that high-backed chair, quaintly in ruff and patch arrayed, with a mockery gay of a stately air as she rustles the folds of her old brocade? Merriest heart at the masquerade? Ah, but the picture is passing fast, back to the darkness from which it strayed. 'Tis only a ghost of a Christmas past. Who is it whirls in a ballroom's glare, her soft white hand on my shoulder laid, like a radiant lily, tall and fair, while the violins in the corner played the wailing strains of the serenade? O lovely vision, too sweet to last, e'en now my fancy it will evade. 'Tis only a ghost of a Christmas past. L'envoi. Rosamond, look not so dismayed. All of my heart, dear love, thou hast. Jealous, beloved, of a shade? 'Tis only a ghost of a Christmas past. And The Blooming of the White Thorn. Edith, Matilda, Thomas. God shield ye, comrades of the road, and while our way we hold, list I tell you how it first befell in the wondrous days of old. From off the sea the pilgrims came with sea toil racked and worn. The air blew keen, and the frost was sheen upon that wintry morn. Through Glastonbury street went they, and ever on and on, till they passed the well of the fairy spell and the oak of Avalon. They hear the rustling leaves and few that linger on the bough, but still they fare through the bitter air and climb a hill slope now. On weary All Hill their feet they stay, full well that hill ye know. There may they rest, by toil oppressed, while round them drops the snow. And one, far gone in age was he, as snow his locks were white, the staff of thorn which he had borne did plant upon that height. A thorn stick dry, that pilgrim's staff, he set it in the ground, and, swift as sight, with blossoms white the branching staff was crowned. Each year since then, if sooth men say, upon this blessed morn, who climbs that hill may see at will the flower upon the thorn. Howe'er the wind may drive the sleet, that thorn will blooming be, and some have seen a fair child lean from out that blossomed tree. One moment only, then apace, both flower and leaf are shorn, And gaunt and chill on weary All Hill there stands an ancient thorn. God shield ye, comrades of the road, with grace your spirits fill, that ye may see the white thorn tree abloom on weary All Hill. The Child Jesus in the Garden. Author unknown. Cold was the day when in a garden bare Walked the child Jesus, wrapped in holy thought. His brow seemed clouded with a weight of care, Calmness and rest from worldly things he sought. Soon was his presence missed within his home, His mother gently marked his every way. Forth then she came to seek where he did roam, Full of sweet words his trouble to allay. Through chilling snow she toiled to reach his side, Forcing her way mid branches brown and sere, Hastening that she his sorrows might divide, Share all his woe, or calm his gloomy fear. Sweet was her face as o'er his head she bent, Longing to melt his look of saddest grief. With lifted eyes his ear to her he lent, Her kindly solace brought his soul relief. Then did he smile a smile of love so deep, Winter himself grew warm beneath its glow. From drooping branches scented blossoms peep, Up springs the grass, the sealed fountains flow. Summer and spring did with each other vie, Offering to him the fragrance of their store. Chanting sweet notes the birds around him fly, Wondering why earth has checkered so her floor. A Child's Song of Christmas by Marjorie L. C. Pickthall. My counterpane is soft as silk, my blankets white as creamy milk. The hay was soft to him, I know, our little Lord of long ago. Above the roofs the pigeons fly in silver wheels across the sky. The stable doves they cooed to them, Mary and Christ in Bethlehem. Bright shines the sun across the drifts, and bright upon my Christmas gifts. They brought him incense, myrrh, and gold, our little Lord who lived of old. Oh, soft and clear our mother sings of Christmas joys and Christmas things. God's holy angels sang to them, Mary and Christ in Bethlehem. Our hearts they hold all Christmas dear, and earth seems sweet and heaven seems near. Oh, heaven was in his sight, I know, that little child of long ago.